Hi everyone. I haven't posted a video on this channel for quite some time, so since I had a Vizio TV to repair, I thought I'd post one. It's a E420V0 Vizio 42-inch. I'm focusing on these keys because you have to pay particular attention. I had to take it apart and put it back together 3 times to get those keys to work right. So I did this to show you how it looks when it's oriented properly. There's the set inside. It just basically 2 boards. That's it. It has the old style CFL backlights. So looked the board over. The power supply looked good. Looked over the solder joints underneath, that kind of thing. The connectors for the CFLs. Usually these will have bad caps if they're going to fail, and nothing like that. So I decided on the main board. Can't find a main board anywhere. My customer was anxious to get the set repaired because she just loved the picture. I don't understand why, because LED sets have a lot better picture, especially the 4Ks now. But she loved the TV. So I got the main board out, did a lot of searching, couldn't find any main boards, so I looked at my local, not local, but my common supplier, ShopJimmy.com, and found a kit of 2 parts. That's the kit I got. 2 chips, the EEPROM, which is typically what you find is corrupted and but had more symptoms than what they typically have for an EEPROM. So I had trouble locating the parts. I finally did after an email to ShopJimmy and a couple of exchanges. They finally, first they told me I should see it on the label. Of course it wasn't there. But they identified them for me, U18 and U21. There's U21 right there. Took a little bit to find it. And there's U18, the EEPROM, which I'd already determined. There I am, suited up, ready to go, with my eyes on, my reading glasses, and my 10x binocular vision. Got the one side up on the EEPROM. Had to use some solder wick there a little bit. And, you know, my go-to, the solder wick. Couldn't use the heat gun because the parts really aren't that style. And heat gun is a lot harder to use too, a lot more difficult when you're talking solder paste. There I popped the chip off, got it off, both sides unsoldered, lying on the board. Cleaned it up a little bit, you know, desoldered, got the solder down flat, the pads, and cleaned off the flux in preparation for putting the new chip on. You know, a lot of electronic repair is in the setup, in the prep. Got it soldered in. There's my favorite tip nowadays, that curved tip. I just love it. I used to use a Weller PTM7 for just about everything, but of course things are way smaller today. I've been doing this over 50 years, so I've changed my techniques as time goes on. There's U21. Got to it. You can see it says right there U21. Cleaned it up a little bit, and I don't know why, but I just got another shot of it because I got the board pretty clean and flat. That one was a little tougher to get off because of all the copper there. You see all that copper. And I see now that was part of the power supply. See, the copper makes it harder to desolder. There it is, soldered in and ready to go. And we'll see a test of the play. Okay, we got the set running. I had some audio on there, but I don't hear it. But just wanted to show you that it runs, and I had to play my own content because I don't want to get a copyright strike against my video. So I used the content that I had already created and played it on the TV after I repaired it for a kind of a neat effect, kind of like Spaceballs. I always liked that, where they were watching the movie as it was occurring. It's pretty good. Anyway, that was my repair for today. I didn't know if I could get it going or not. Of course, you're never guaranteed that an EEPROM is going to repair your symptoms. But in this case, worked out just fine. Got it repaired. Thanks to ShopJimmy again for having the parts and for researching everything I needed and for supplying me the locations of the parts. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Bye now.